in for an exciting one under the lights on Monday night.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Greg, love this matchup. We got a couple of defensive-minded teams in this one. They love to press the quarterback. They press those wide receivers on the corners. Man, points are going to be tough to come by. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Tampa. Irving now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland, in Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
Going up top for Evans. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it, and the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
He'll go again here with Henry. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. It is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Hey, unlock line.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Irving now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready now for their second drive. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Mayfield. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and long for Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. There's Evans. He's got it. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he gets this up close to the 40. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. 15-yard pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. On play action, Mayfield. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be 2nd down. They send Evans in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. They'll set up the screen to White. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
First
down, Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Here's Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 7-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are going to extend their first quarter lead. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He finds his tight end, Keith.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Bucs are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Good blocking, and he's in. Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Justice Hill to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. He runs with it. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on second down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Now Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The veteran Mike Evans, he's heading back out onto the field with the rest of the Tampa Bay offense. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by White. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Bateman is the motion man. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Second down, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now it's Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will open up a 6-point lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Irving now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bucs offense and veteran receiver Mike Evans getting set for this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Mayfield. That is caught to the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Throwing Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Buccaneers offense and receiver Chris Godwin set to take over again. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. They send Godwin in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. and he will score. Rashad White, touchdown, Tampa Bay. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Jackson now.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. They go play action with Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. 3rd down coming up. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. The Bucs were treated to a fine 1st half by their quarterback. That's Baker Mayfield. He threw a 1st quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the 2nd quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the 1st half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, The team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson looking to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. 3rd and long. Now, Jackson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On first down, it's White. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They send Evans in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucks. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Buccaneers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Jackson now to throw on first down. This one complete to Bateman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. A give right up the middle to Henry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. On play action, here's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens are able to get it back within a score. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Baker. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. So on a day where he's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. On play action, Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Inside the 10, it is caught.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. his second touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. When you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson going to keep it himself. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Jackson now on 2nd down. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the 1st down. Jackson out of the pistol. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Illegal touching. Offense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Aguilar goes off in motion. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Henry tries to bull his way in. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Aguilar goes off in motion. Again, it'll be Henry.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller and that starts creeping into your head, do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
A design run here with Jackson. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jordan Whitehead.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He puts it up, and it's caught. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where...
And he will score! Rashad Bateman, touchdown Baltimore.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Henry. And he is going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. To return is Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead. On this drive, it starts with first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They go play action with Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. But now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Here's first down. Now Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Another try, second and 10. Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll keep it on the ground. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Now, faking the give. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top for Evans. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. They walk away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Tampa.